Hi everybody, I'm back, and today I'm going to show you all how to make a rice a roni dish. Here's what you will need. You will need chicken flavored rice a roni. You will need a half a bag of frozen mixed vegetables. You will need eggs and 1 pound of ground beef. Now, the first thing that we need to do, I have a pan over here on the stove. We need to heat it up, the pan towards the back. And we're going to throw this 1 pound of ground beef right on into our pan so that can get nice and browned. We're going to season it. I'm just going to use some salt and pepper and garlic powder. All right, that's garlic powder. Let's see about my salt. There it is. It's always hiding from me. Salt and black pepper. Now you're going to brown your ground beef up just like so. And once you brown it up and you have the oil in the pan, you want to make sure you drain that oil. Drain that oil for sure because we don't want to digest that. Next thing that we're going to do, I have another pan here. This pan, we're going to put some oil in the bottom of this pan. I need to dry this pan out first. We're going to put some oil in this pan, get the pan heated up so that we can make our beautiful chicken rice a roni. Now, this dish is a dish that I grew up on. Me and my brother would make this dish, and this dish is so tasty, so quick, and so much fun to make. So you're going to put your oil in the bottom of the pan. Wait till the oil comes up to temperature, and then we're going to follow the directions on the back. And how you make this is you're going to put 2½ cups of cold water in. All right, this comes with the envelope of seasoning. Once your oil heats up, you're going to coat your rice that's in the box into the oil and get it nice and golden brown. Once it gets nice and golden brown, we're going to add our seasonings that come inside of the rice a roni. Bring it up to a boil, put a lid on it, and turn it down on low and cook it for 20 minutes. All right. Once the oil heats up, I'll be right back. All right, everyone, I'm back. Now what we need to do, let's go ahead and start chopping up our ground beef. If you would like to use 2 pounds of ground beef, feel free to use 2 pounds, okay? 2 pounds is not too much for this amount of rice a roni, and 1 pound is not too less. All right, a lot of times I'll use 2 pounds to stretch it, and sometimes I'll just use 1. So either or is just fine. We're going to get that nice and golden brown. And then over here, our rice is starting to brown up with the oil in the pan. Like I said, make sure when you're making rice a roni, you want to make sure that this rice gets nice and golden color. You don't want to burn it, but I'll show you the deep color that you're looking for. All right, because it brings out a nutty flavor that we're looking for when you think rice a roni. All right, so just take your time with that. I have that on a medium-high heat. Pretty soon you'll start to see it turn color. My ground beef is browning up exactly like I want it to, and I'm making sure that I chop the ground beef up because we don't want any really big pieces in this. We want small pieces. Okay? If you wanted to put a very small can of crushed tomatoes in here, you could. It's really up to your discretion. Okay? Because I've done it that way, and that's delicious also. Absolutely it is. Okay, so like I said, when I was younger, me and my brother Pep, we used to make this. Pep, if you're watching this, hey. But we used to make this. It's so good. And one day we decided to put eggs in it, scrambled eggs. And it's just delicious. I'm like, you can eat the whole pot, guys. I know, and a lot of you might say, Gina, but how come you're using beef, right? Yes, I'm using beef. How come you're not using beef rice roni? I have no clue. I'm going to be honest, guys. We use the chicken flavor rice roni. It goes perfect with the beef. And so I continue to use the chicken flavor with the ground beef. Absolutely. Now, if you wanted to use a ground chicken or a ground turkey, you can do that. If you wanted to use chicken pieces, you can do that. Yes, you can. All right, and the one thing that I've added throughout the years that's different from how I used to eat this when I was younger is I added the mixed vegetables. And this mixed vegetable mixture has the green beans, corn, carrots, and peas. That's the one that I like to use. And what we're going to do, we're going to put those vegetables right down into this rice mixture once it starts to really cook up. All right? Okay, so if you can see, I'll come down a little bit with my camera. You can see down into there how this is just starting, sorry about that, to get golden brown color that we're looking for. All right, let me zoom in just a little. Beautiful. That's the golden brown color we're looking for. And it'll continue to get a few shades darker. When you coat your rice in this oil, you have the best textured rice. And it doesn't get smushy on you. All right. Just keep an eye on your rice. Let's come over here and take a peek in at our beef. We need to continue to brown it, continue to chop it. All right. When everything is almost done is when I like to cook my scrambled eggs. All right, ground beef looking good. And my rice mixture is doing exactly what I want it to do. See this golden brown color? Looking beautiful. But so when I was younger, I would squirt some ketchup and mustard on the side of my plate, and I would dip my fork in the ketchup and mustard and then take a spoon of this. In the ketchup and mustard, take a spoon of this. I don't know why I did it that way, but every now and then when I make this, I want some ketchup with this. If you're not a person that enjoys ketchup or mustard, you can use sriracha. You can use hot sauce, whatever dipping sauce you like. Hey, feel free to use it. Okay? See this golden brown color? Beautiful. Absolutely it is. And we're going to put that 2.5 cups of cold water in here in just a second. Oh, yeah. Okay, everyone, in with our 2.5 cups of cold water. And it's going to make some steam. That's just fine. No problem. Shake all of your ingredients down to the bottom of the packet. We're going to put this in just like so. All right. Stir it around. And then we're going to go in with our half a bag of mixed vegetables. Once this comes up to a boil, we're going to put the lid on it and turn it on low. And then it will cook for 20 minutes. It'll turn out just perfect every time it does. All right. I think that's about a half a bag, and that's just enough. All right. Let's bring this to a boil. And our ground beef is doing beautiful over here. It's almost cooked. We're just waiting on this to come up to a nice boil. And we're going to put the lid on it, turn it down on low. Okay. And then turn that up on high so it can come to the boil. Meanwhile, our hamburger is almost done. It's Wednesday, and this is what we are having tonight for dinner. And make sure you all stay tuned, because tonight I'm going to upload another video, and that second video will be for tuna melts. Who doesn't love a nice tuna melt? I know I do. And I'm excited for that also. I'm so excited. I've had a taste for tuna lately. I make the best tuna too, guys. Oh, it's so flavorful. Yes, it is. All right. This is almost getting ready to come to a boil. Once this comes to a boil, I'll be right back, everyone. Okay, everyone, our rice A Roni and our vegetables have came to a nice boil. What you do is you put that lid on there, turn it down on low, just let it go for 20 minutes. 20 minutes is all you need. Comes out perfect every time. So then, what we're going to do over here, I'm going to scramble some eggs. All right, so let me get a bowl. And I like to do 5 eggs. That way everybody's not fighting over the eggs in the pan, picking all the eggs out. Because I like the eggs in here. I would hate to go and grab me a couple spoons and I don't see any eggs. So I figured that 5 is always the perfect amount. And that way everyone can get eggs in each bite. And I don't season these up. All I do is put a little bit of oil and a little bit of real butter into my pan, okay? Because I feel like everything else is so well seasoned that we don't need to season our eggs, okay? So my pan is heating up just like so over here. I'm gonna pour a little tiny bit of this oil off. Only need a little bit. There we go, beautiful. And then I'm going to put around about a tablespoon of butter into our pan. Just like so. We'll wait till that butter gets nice and bubbly. I'm so excited for this meal. I remember the first time I made it for my husband. And he's like, oh my goodness, that is so good and so simple. I'm like, I know. So sometimes all of the great foods that I make, guys, sometimes I'll say, so what do you want for dinner? And my husband will say, you know what I want? And I know what he's talking about, right? I want some rice A Roni and hamburger. I'm like, okay, you got it, because I want it too. Absolutely. So, I've beaten up our 5 eggs. And I'll just get my rubber spatula. And then we'll put these in a bowl when they're done. Let me grab a bowl out. And then those eggs get mixed in last after the rice A Roni, vegetables, and hamburgers all mixed up. All right? Absolutely. I hope you all have enjoyed your Wednesday. Hope you all have enjoyed your day. I hope you all are getting Christmas shopping done. Or are you one of those persons that likes to wait to the day before like my husband does? Oh my goodness, he knows when he knows Christmas is nearby. And he'll wait till Christmas Eve, 7 o'clock in the evening. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we're not going to make the stores in time. Right? But that's how he likes to do. He likes that. He likes that holiday rush where the stores are getting ready to close and we need to go buy 5 or 6 things. And I'm on edge like, oh my gosh, we should have did this 2 weeks ago, right? But I'm used to it now and it's okay. I just learned to adapt, right? Absolutely. But it is time to start that holiday shopping, guys. Yes, it is. I need to start getting all my ingredients for Christmas cookies that we're going to be making for Santa Claus. I got to start getting everything I need. All the flowers and vanilla extracts and everything that I'm going to need for these Christmas cookies I make every year with the kids. My eggs are almost done. Beautiful. These eggs do look beautiful. That rice roni smells so good. They have a Spanish rice roni that is so tasty. And you just put some chopped tomato, like maybe 1 or 2 Roma chopped tomatoes in there. And it's delicious if you all have never tried that. Give it a try. Rice roni has the best. Yes, they do. And now I believe that they have angel hair pasta dishes and different things like that made by Rice A Roni. All right, eggs are almost done. Rice is cooking, and over here I've drained all of the oil off of the beef. All right, so it's just kind of sitting waiting. Good picture, right back down onto everything. Awesome. There we go. I wonder why this won't stand still. I feel like my camera is loose. See how it keeps dropping, guys? I'll have to fix that so that we can get really good views. There it is. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to take a peek in at our eggs. They have about a minute or so and they'll be done. And get your kids in the kitchen. The kids can make this dish. Absolutely they can. They can make that rice roni. They can make the eggs and they can brown that hamburger up for you. They can make this. And it's delicious, like I said. Beautiful. Eggs are done. I'm going to go ahead and take these eggs right out the pan and put them into this bowl that I have here. All right. You don't want to overcook your eggs because they're going to continue to cook when you put them into your dish. So don't overcook them. All right. Do them just a little chop. Beautiful. So we have our ground beef done, eggs done, rice almost done. Be right back when this is done. Okay everyone, sorry, I thought I had my video on play. It was on pause. So what I've done, my rice roni got done, I reheated my hamburger, and I reiterated our eggs. Now we mix it up. Look at this, guys. So simple. So easy, beautiful, and everyone that eats this loves this. I'm getting ready to make a plate. Meet me over here to my counter, and we'll dish up a plate, and I'm going to let you all know what this tastes like. Look at this, guys. Get a good picture. Oh, it's beautiful. All right, let's get this over here. Let's get a nice bowl. And we're ready to dig in, guys. It's dinner time at the Young's house. And boy, am I ready for this. And we have just enough eggs in here so everyone can receive a nice amount of eggs in every bite. Look at this. Look how beautiful. And the vegetables, they cook for the perfect amount of time. They never get smushy. They have just the amount of bite in them. Oh boy. Check it out, guys. I am ready to dig in. So the question is, what type of dipping sauce do you want to use? Do you want hot sauce? Do you want ketchup or or mustard? Sriracha? I'm just digging in. That's all I need to do. God bless this meal. Thank you, Jesus, for feeding me and my family another day. Thank you for all your blessings and taking care of us. Thank you for this food, Lord. Amen. Guys, seriously, taste it. It's so good. Taste right there. Taste that first bite. Oh, man. That's it. Oh, boy. Boy, that's it. It's so good. Taste that, guys. Best flavors mixed together, 101. Hey, if you all have never tried this, you better make you some. You hear me? And let them know that you got this recipe from Gina Young. Oh, look at it, guys. So tasty. We love this here. Boy, this is so good. Look at there. A little bit of everything on this bite. It's so good. And Pep, if you're watching, here's a bite for good old times. Me and you in that kitchen, making rice, roni, and hamburger. Absolutely. Hoo-wee. It's like I can't scarf it down fast enough. It's so good. Look at that. Look at all those vegetables. Beautiful bite right there, guys. You don't know what you're missing. I wish I had smell-o-vision and taste-o-vision so you all could smell and taste this. If you all enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And make sure you click on that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload an awesome video. And as always, God bless each one of you. Have a great night. And thank you all for watching. Good night.